Welcome everyone. Through this video, today I am going to discuss the topic geometric progression. Before going to the problems, I will discuss the basic formulae. So, geometric progression, GP. So let us consider an example. 3 square, 3 cube, 3 to the power 4 ... That is, you can write 3, 9, 27, 81. Number 2, AR square, AR to the power 3 ... So what is our observation? The ratio of any term from its previous. For the first example, it is 3. For the second, it is R. So what is GP? If ratio of any term from its previous is constant, then terms are said to form geometric progression. The ratio is called common ratio. For example, for the problem number 1, so common ratio is 3, CR equals to 3, and here common ratio equals to small r. So in case of AP, it was difference. Now, so nth term of GP. So first term is A. First term A. Common ratio is R. Then we know T1 equals to A, T2 equals to AR, AR to the power 2 minus 1, T3 equals to AR square, AR to the power 3 minus 1. So what is Tn? AR to the power n minus 1. So this is one working tool. So Tn equals to A into R to the power n minus 1. Now second one, sum of n terms of GP. So sum of n terms of GP, Sn, A into R to the power n minus 1 by R minus 1 if R greater than 1, and it is 1 minus R to the power n by 1 minus R if R less than 1. If R equals to 1, then denominator is 0. So we cannot find the sum by using formula of GP. So not defined when R equals to 1. So this is working tool 2, Sn, sum of n terms. Then infinite GP series. So if number of terms of GP series is not finite, then it is called infinite GP series. So we know a well-known result: if minus 1 less than R less than 1, then R to the power n is 0 when n is large. Infinity means n is large. We know this result. So if common ratio lies between minus 1 to plus 1, then S infinity equals to, you look to this restriction, A into 1 minus 0 by 1 minus R. So A by 1 minus R. So sum of infinite GP series is A by 1 minus R. So this is other working tool. Next, geometric mean. Geometric mean. A and B are two numbers, and if G is geometric mean, then A, G, B are in GB. So what we are getting? G by A equals to B by G. So G square equals to AB. So G equals to root AB. So for two terms, this is root over AB. For three terms, this is ABC to the power 1 by 3. For AP, it is A plus B by 2. So it is root over AB. Now, a remarkable result, AM greater than equals to GM. Using this result, we can prove minimum value of a function. So AM equals to A plus B by 2. Obviously A and B are real. So what is GM? Root over AB. So AM minus GM, if we calculate, so look, if 2 is LCM, root 2 minus root B whole square. Now A and B are real, so square of real number is always positive. So this is greater than equals to 0. If A equals to B, this is 0. So AM greater than equals to GM. Most useful result. Next, geometric mean. Insert n GMs between A and B. So we have already discussed for arithmetic mean what is common difference, B minus A by n plus 1. So look, A and B are two numbers. How many GMs? N GMs, G1, G2, Gn. So how many terms? Tn plus 2, number of terms B. So A into R to the power n plus 1 equals to B. So what is R? B by A whole to the power 1 by n plus 1. So in case of AP, B minus A by n plus 1. So for GP, you have to remember these results. So first GM, AR, second GM, A R square. So nth GM equals to AR to the power n. So these are the working tools of this chapter. What is Tn? What is sum of n terms? Sum of geometric series, infinite GP series, geometric mean. Now we consider problem. So we solve some problem of GP series. Right, problem number 1. A, B, C, D and P are real numbers such that this lesser than equal to 0. Then A, B, C, D are in AP, GP, HP and arithmetic geometric progression. So relation is, this is our relation. So this is less than 0. So we know a result, sum of squares of 2 or 3 terms is always positive. It cannot be negative. So we try to use this theory to this problem. So one relation is given. We want to express it as a sum of squares. So look, After this step, a square p square 2ap 2ap into b plus b square. So that is, we are considering this and this. So it is obviously whole square. So ap minus b whole square. Then b square p square 2bcp plus c square. So this is obviously bp minus c whole square. And remaining terms, this we have already used. So c square p square minus 2cdp plus d square lesser than equals to 0. Now this is so first one is ap minus b whole square, then bp minus c whole square, cp minus d whole square lesser than equals to 0. Now a, b, c, d and p are real. So sum of squares of real number cannot be negative. So what is alternative? So it cannot be negative. So only option is this equals to 0. So ap minus b whole square, bp minus c whole square, cp minus d whole square equals to 0. It cannot be negative. So sum of 3 squares equals to 0. Therefore they are individually 0. bp minus c 0, cp minus d 0. So what we are getting, b by a equals to p equals to c by b equals to d by c. So ratio are same. So if ratio are same, b by a, c by b, d by c. So a, b, c, d on gp. So option number 2 is correct option. So our main aim is to express it as a sum of 3 squares. Now look, problem number 2. A functional relation is given. So we have already solved this type of problem in chapter of function. So f of x plus y. So fx is not given directly, equals to fx into fy, and one additional is given, that is f1 equals to 3. Now you know, we put suitable values of x and y and find f2, f3 and so on. So if we put x equals to 1, y equals to 1. So f2 equals to f1 into f1 equals to 3 square. So if we put x equals to 2, y equals to 1. So f3 equals to f2 into f1. So 3 square into 3, this is 3 cube. So similarly, using induction method, what is fk? Fn, not fk, fn equals to 3 to the power n. So from functional relation we have proved fn equals to 3 to the power n or fx, as you please. Now it is given that k equals to 1 to n, x equals to 1 to n, fx equals to 1, this is 120. So x equals to 1, f1, f2 dot dot fn equals to 120. So put values of f1, f2, fn. So 3, 3 to the power 2, 3 to the power n equals to 120. So sum of GP series 3 into 3 to the power n minus 1 by 3 minus 1, 120. So solving this equation we can find value of n. So look, 3 to the power n minus 1, this is 40 into 2, this is 80. So what is 3 to the power n? Equals to 81, 3 to the power 4. So this implies n equals to 4. So B is possible function. So a functional relation is given, f1 is given. From this we can find f1, f2, f3. Then using induction method we find fn. Now we know form of fx or fn, put the values and find n. Now we try to solve problem number 6 and 7. So these are problem of JEE Main and IIT also. So look, if ABC are 3 distinct real numbers in GP, 3 distinct real numbers in GP, therefore we get B by A, C by B equals to R. They are in GP, so R is common ratio. So from this we get B equals to AR, and what is C? BR equals to AR square. AR square. So common ratio same. Now we consider the given relation XB equals to A plus B plus C. So put value of B, AR, A, B is AR, C is AR square. So A is cancelled out. So XR equals to 1 plus R square. So what we are getting? R square. R common, 1 minus X plus 1 equals to 0. Now this is quadratic equation. So what is R? R equals to common ratio, B by A, C by B. So R is real. So for quadratic equation to be real, what is our condition? D greater than 0. D greater than 0. Since distinct real root. So for distinct, not only real, distinct real root, D greater than 0. What is D? So 1 minus X whole square minus 4 into 1 into 1 greater than 0. So B square minus 4AC greater than 0. Now if we simplify, we get x square minus 2x minus 3 greater than 0. So x minus 3 into x plus 1 greater than 0. Now it reduces to the problem of inequations. So this is real line 3, this is minus 1, and it is greater than inequation. So if it is greater than inequation and in both cases x is positive, so we know value lies outside the interval. Here it is positive, here it is positive. So what is our possible answer? Possible answer is x belongs to minus infinity to minus 1 union 3 comma infinity, minus infinity to minus 1, less than minus 1 and greater than 3. So possible option is so they are in GP. So express B and C in terms of our put value. Next, so problem number 7. ABC are in GP. So ABC are in GP. So we are getting B square equals to AC. Now the equation this and this have a common root. So ax square plus 2bx plus c equals to 0. So what is x? Minus 2b plus minus 4b square minus 4ac by 2a. Now this one is 0 from equation number 1. So we are getting x equals to minus b by a. Since ABC are in AP, this part is 0. So minus b by a. So both the roots of the equation, repeated root, this is minus b by a. Since second equations will have common root, so x equals to minus b by a is also root of the second equation. So therefore, since both the equations have a common root, therefore minus b by a is also root of second equation. So put x equals to minus b by a to the second equation. So what is our second equation? Dx square plus ex plus f equals to 0. So d unchanged, b square by a square, e unchanged, b by a, and this is negative plus f. So db square by a square plus f equals to be by a. So a square LCM, db square plus f a square, db square plus f a square equals to be by a. So db square plus f a square equals to 2, 1 a is cancelled, this one. So look this one. So final relation is in terms of d by a. So d by a, e by b, f by c. So b by a. Now b by a, this and this has a common root, therefore b by a is also root of the second equation. So dx square 2ex plus f equals to 0. So d into x is replaced by b by a, 2e b by a plus f equals to 0. So db square by a square plus f equals to 2be by a. So finally we are getting db square plus a square f equals to 2BEA. A square LCM 1A is cancelled. Now we have to prove they are in AP or GP or HP. So look, ABC are in GP. So B square equals to, we can put B AC A square F unchanged 2BEA. So 1A is cancelled. DC plus AF plus 2BE. Now D by A. To get D by A, you have to divide throughout by AC. So divide throughout by AC. So DC by AC plus AF by AC equals to 2BE by AC. So what we are getting? D by A. This is F by C. 2BE. AC is B square. So 2E by B. So look, first term plus last term equals to twice of middle term. So we can say D by A, E by B and F by C are in AP. Now listen again. Ax square 2bx plus c equals to 0. So what is x? X is minus b plus discriminant. Discriminant is 0. So x equals to minus b by a. So it has only one repeated root, that is minus b by a. So this is also root of the second equation. Put x equals to minus b by a. Then we are getting this relation. This. Now final result does not involve any b square. So put b square equals to AC. AC is 1A is cancel out, then divide by AC, again put AC equals to b square. So we are getting option number B. This is most important problem also. Now we consider two more problems. Prove that 666 n digits whole square 888 equals to 4 by 9 of this. And second one is fx be a polynomial of second degree such that f1 equals to f of minus 1 and abc are in f dash a, f dash b, f dash c are in which progression? So consider problem number 2. This is simple one. So given fx is second degree polynomial. So ax square plus bx plus c a not equals to 0. Also f1 equals to f of minus 1. This implies a plus b plus c equals to a minus b plus c. So we are getting 2b equals to 0, that is b equals to 0. So polynomial reduces to fx equals to ax square plus c. Now what is f dash x? 2ax. So f dash a so look, ABC already given. So we cannot take fx equals to ax square plus bx plus c. We cannot take this as a. So suppose this is alpha x square. So alpha, this is alpha. So 2b equals to 0. This is alpha x square plus c. So f dash equals to 2 alpha x. So what is f dash alpha? 2 alpha a. F dash beta 2. F dash b 2 alpha b and f dash c equals to 2 alpha c. So we are calculating this. Now one more condition is given. So what is condition? A, B, C are in AP. So A, B, C are in AP. So 2B equals to A plus C. So we are multiplying both sides by 2 alpha. So 2 alpha B equals to 4 alpha B equals to 2 alpha A plus 2 alpha C. So 2 into, what is 2 alpha B? So this is FB, this is FA, this is FC. So look, we are getting a relation 2FB equals to FA plus FC. So what is our conclusion? FA, F dash A, so this is F dash, this is F dash, sorry, this is F dash. So what is our conclusion? F dash A, F dash B, F dash C are in FA. So this is very simple problem. Now problem number 11. So 6, 6, 6, 8, 8, 8 whole square. Now 6, so unit place is 6. So if we consider this as LHS, 6 plus 10 into 6, then 10 square into 6 square, 10 cube into 10 square into 6, 10 square into 6, 10 cube into 6, and finally this is 10 to the power n minus 1 into 6. So look, if we consider this third term, so this is 6, so this is 600, so we get 666. So this will be our arrangements. Now for the second one, 8 plus 10 into 8, 10 square into 8, 10 to the power n minus 1 into 8. So it reduces to the problem of sum of GP series. So look, 6 common, 10 into 10 to the power n minus 1 by 10 minus 1 whole square. 6 common, this is not 10, 1. 6 common, 1 plus 10 plus 10 square. And second one is 8 common. So this is 6 common, I think this is 6 square. 8 common. So 8, 1 plus 10 plus 10 square. Exactly same, 10 to the power n minus 1 by 10 minus 1. 10 minus 1. Now this is 36 by 100. 6 square, 36 by 81. 9 square. So 10 to the power n minus 1 whole square. Plus this is 8 by 9, 10 to the power n minus 1. So this is 8 and this is, so common 10 to the power, so 9 common, and this is 36, 4 by 9 common, 4 by 9 into 10 to the power n minus 1 common. So 4, this is 9 by 9, this is 1, actually it is 4 by 9. So 4 by 9 common, so 4 by 9 common. So 10 to the power n minus 1 plus 2 into 10 to the power n minus 1. So 4 by 9 common, this is 8, so this is 2, this is only 2. So 4 by 9, 10 to the power n minus 1, and this is 10 to the power n plus 1. So 4 by 9 common, 10 to the power 2n minus 1. Look, actually this is 4 by 9, so this is 4 by 9 common, 10 to the power n. So 10 to the power n minus 1 plus 2. So we get. So you know, if x, y, z unit 10th 100. So what is the number? X plus 10 into y, 10 square into z. So this principle is applied here. Now let us consider these two problems. So problem number 19. The sequence capital N of natural number is divided into classes. So first row containing 2 elements, second row 4 elements, third row 6 elements. Then find the sum of the numbers in nth brackets, that is in nth brackets or rows, nth rows. This is first, second, third, nth. You look, first row contains, first row, this contains only 2 elements. Second row 4 elements. Third row 6 elements. So what is nth row? Nth row contains, so this is 2 into 1, 2 into 2, 2 into 3. So 2n elements. So nth row contains 2n elements. Now we have to find sum of the numbers in nth bracket. Look, common difference is 1, it is obvious. So number of terms 2n. So we need only what is the first term of nth bracket. We have to find this one. So what is first term of nth bracket? Now look, suppose S equals to sum of first terms, sum of first terms of n brackets or n rows. So what is first term? This is 1. For the second, this is 3. For the third, this is 7. For the fourth, it is 13. And suppose for the nth, this is Tn. This is Tn. Now 2, this is 4, this is 6. So S equals to this. This is not in GP, not in, this is, look, 2, then 7, then we find Tn. Look, by writing by this difference method, by writing S, leaving one term. So this is Tn. We want to find Tn. So if we subtract, this is 0, this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, this is 4, this is 6, and this is minus Tn. So what is Tn? 1, 2, 4, 6, dot dot n terms. So they are not in AP, not in GP, but difference form AP. Look, if we delete 1, if we do not consider 1, they form AP series. So write 1 plus 2 common, 1, 2, 3, dot dot n minus 1 terms. Why n minus 1 terms? Because 1 is, look, this is kept alone. So now this one is sum of n terms. So n is replaced by n minus 1. So n minus 1 into n by 2. So n square minus n plus 1. So this is Tn. Tn means first term of the nth bracket. So this step is important. How to find first term of nth bracket? So using difference method. Now we know number of terms. So number of terms equals to 2n. First term equals to n square minus n plus 1. And difference equals to 1. So what is sum? Therefore sum equals to 2n by 2, 2a, 2 into n square minus n plus 1 into 2n minus 1 into d. d is 1. d is 1. So 2n cancel. So this is 2 cancel n. So 2n square minus 2n plus 2n is cancelled. 2 minus 1. So this is sum of nth bracket, that is n row. So our main aim is to find first term of nth bracket. So this is the sum. Now we consider problem number 17. Problem number 17. Now omega is cube root of unity. So we know omega cube equals to 1 and 1 plus omega square equals to 0. It is given or not, it is cube root of unity. So this is first, this is second, this is third. So kth term, k plus 1 by w, k plus 1 by omega square, omega. So look, 1, if we put 2, if we put n, we get this. So multiply k square plus k by omega, k by omega square, 1 by omega cube. So k square, k common, 1 by omega, 1 by omega square, this is again omega. So k square, k, this is omega square, this is 1. 1 equals to omega cube. So what we are getting? K square minus k plus 1. So this is tk. Now we need sum. Sum means summation. So what is S? Summation tk. K equals to 1 to n. So summation k square minus summation k, summation 1. K equals to 1 to n. So n into n plus 1 to n plus 1 by 6. Sum of square of natural number. And this one is n. So simplifying, we get sum. So this is simple one. Now we consider two more problems. So most important problems. So consider problem number 15. Fifth degree polynomial equations. The roots of the equations are in GP. So let roots are A, AR, AR square, AR cube, AR to the power 4. So what is sum of roots? A plus AR, AR square, AR cube, AR to the power 4. So minus and minus plus. This is 40 by coefficient of x to the power 5. So we are getting 1 r square, r cube, r to the power 4 equals to 40. So this is equation number 1. Now the sum of the reciprocal of is 10 and you have to find s. What is s? S is, you look, product of the roots. So this is minus, taking 2 at a time plus, taking 3 at a time minus, then plus. So product of the roots. Product A, AR, AR square, AR cube, AR to the power 4 equals to capital S. This implies capital square A to the power 5, 3, 6, 10. So r to the power 10. So S equals to this. This is 2. Now we have to find S. So we need A and R. So one more condition is given. So what is the second condition? You look, sum of their reciprocal. Sum of their reciprocal means sum of the roots of reciprocal of the roots. So 1 by A, 1 by AR, 1 by AR square, 1 by AR cube, 1 by AR to the power 4 equals to 10. So 1 by A common. So r to the power 4 is LCM. So 1 r square, r cube, r to the power 4 equals to 10. So this is 1, this is 3. So write 1 division 3 implies. If we divide 1 and 3, so what we are getting? 1 division 3. So 1 division 3 implies. So look, A and this one cancel. A and this will be A r to the power 4 at the numerator. This will be at the numerator, r to the power 4 will be at the numerator. So this is 40 by 10, this is 4. So A square r to the power 4 equals to 4. A square r to the power 4 equals to 4. This A and this reciprocal A, and this is r to the power 4. So what is AR? AR equals to 2. So AR equals to 2. Now we have to find P. We have to find S. S equals to. Now what is S? Equals to AR square. So this is AR square. AR square equals to 2. AR square whole to the power 5. So you can take also plus minus 2. So AR square root plus minus 2. So plus minus 2 whole to the power 5. So plus minus 30. So A is answer, correct answer. So this is also important problem and simple also. If you know sum of roots, product of roots, taking 2 at a time, taking 3 at a time, and taking 4 at a time. Now problem number 14. X belongs to first quadrant. Y equals to exponential. So this is infinite GP series. A by 1 minus sine square x into log 2 base e. So this is exponential tan square x into log e log 2 base e. So actually it is e to the power tan square x log 2 base e. So e to the power log 2 and this is 2 to the power tan square x. So e to the power log x is x. So it is 2 to the power tan square x. So using idea of infinite GP series and property of exponential function, this reduces to 2 to the power sine square x. Now 2 to the power sine square x is a root that is 0 of the quadratic equation. So x square minus 9x plus 8 equals to 0. So what are the roots? X minus 8, x minus 1 equals to 0. So x suman 8, x suman 1. So 2 zeros are 8 and 1. Therefore, we are getting 2 to the power tan square x equals to 8 equals to 2 cube. So tan square x equals to 3. So tan x equals to plus minus root 3. So x equals to pi by 3 since x belongs to first quadrant. We are getting this option. Then 2 to the power tan square x equals to 1 equals to 2 to the power 0. So tan square x equals to 0. So x equals to 0. Now 0 and pi by 2 is not included. So one possible value, that is x equals to pi by 3. Now now it is very simple. So what is our expression? Sin x plus cos x, sin x minus cos x. So 60 degree sin pi by 3 plus cos pi by 3 sin pi by 3 minus cos pi by 3. So root 3 by 2 plus half, root 3 minus 1. So 2 plus root 3. If we simplify, you get value. So this is also simple and most important problem. Now we consider one more problem. So a and b are roots of the equations. So what is a plus b? 3 and ab equals to b. This is 1, this is 2. C and d are roots of the equation. So c plus d equals to 12. CD equals to Q. Now it is given that ABCD form a GP. Actually it is increasing GP. So ABCD are in GP. So B by A, C by B, D by C equals to R. So what is B? B equals to AR. C equals to BR equals to, what is B? AR. AR. So AR square. So similarly D equals to AR cube. So we are getting this relation. So A plus B equals to 3. So 1 implies A plus B equals to 3. So A 1 plus R equals to 3. C plus D equals to 12. This is 3 implies. What is C? AR square. Common 1 plus R equals to 12. So this is 5, this is 6. So 6 division 1, 6 division 5 implies. So R equals to 4. So R square, A cancel, R square is 4. So R equals to plus minus 2. If it is given that R is increasing GP, so R equals to 2. If it is given that R is increasing GP, so we are getting R equals to 2. Now AB equals to P, AB equals to P. So A into B. So A into AR. So A square R equals to P. And CD equals to Q. CD, C, A. So A square R to the power 5 equals to Q. Equals to Q. So A into 1 plus capital R equals to 3. So what is R? R equals to 2. R equals to 2. So A into 1 plus 2 equals to 3. So A equals to 1. A equals to 1. So we get R, we get A. So what is P? P equals to A square R. So A square is 1, R is 2. So this is 2. And what is Q? A square 1, 2 to the power 5. That is 32. Now we have to calculate Q plus P by Q minus P. So 32 plus 2 by 32 minus 2. So 34 by 30. So 17 by 15. So value is 17 by 15. So 17 by 15 is our required answer if we take increasing GP. So this is also most important problem. Therefore, today through this class we have discussed some important problem of GP series. So in the part 1 we have solved important problems of AP, then in part 2 GP, and in the next class I will solve some important problem of AP and GP. If you enjoyed the class, then you must share and subscribe to my channel Mathematics Demystified. Thank you.